Good afternoon, this is Casey, 5 Tons with Guns. We're going to show you the result of the 21 pounds of copper wiring that we have rendered down into ingots. Now, out of the 21 pounds, we have 16 pounds of ingots, medallions, the little ingot molds, and we have some slag with each pour. These are lined down accordingly. Now the last 4 pours, we did not use any flux, no boric acid, no borax, no charcoal at all. And I saw that, I observed that when I was cleaning out the crucible 2 videos back, why I had some white in the bottom of it. And we had just been coming off of doing brass. And I might have been a little bit too heavy-handed with the borax and boric acid and the charcoal. I was putting a layer of charcoal and the borax in the bottom of my crucible, and then putting the brass shell casings or the brass whatever we had in there, because I wanted to protect my puddle once I got that established. Well, after cleaning the crucible out, I've got the fluxing embedded in the bottom of my crucible. And yeah, I can chip it out and probably knock the bottom of it out. But these are the last 4 pours that we have done without any borax, boric acid, or charcoal at all. I feel that we've already got the fluxing in the bottom of the crucible for quite some time. Now, we do have some drops, but 16 pounds out of 21, I don't feel that's too awful bad. Now, we haven't counted the 1 pour that we went in with 3.5 pounds, and as soon as I dumped the charcoal to it, why, it all just turned to mush, like you can see. Now we're going to take this later on, and we're going to redo it along with some of this that did not work out. There's still something we can get out of this, and that'll be a good experiment right there. Now, the casualty with these last 4 pours is our muffin tins. And even though we're pouring short little wafers, they stuck to my muffin tin. And this one is a brand new one. And I had to knock both of them out, as well as this one. And I attribute that to too much fluxing with the boric acid or the borax. In that, here is the little muffin trays that we locked out of the muffin tin. And if you could get a good close-up of this, you'll see some residue of copper. And that indicates to me that I've got too much borax still, and my crucible is still charged with borax. You can weld with borax. Blacksmiths fuse pieces of metal together with borax all the time. And I feel that's what happened. So we're going to continue running without the borax. These look like pieces of shrapnel, don't they? Anyway, we're going to continue running. And I found 5 more pounds of copper. And I've cut them all up. I can only get 4 pounds. I stuffed it pretty good. But we're going to keep on running this crucible without any fluxing or no any of that charcoal. So we're going to run out here and we're going to get going. And we'll get the furnace started, get everything set, and we'll do a little cut here. Then when we get back, you'll see us making our pour. And then we'll weigh it in the same episode. All right, here we go. For a good align with the ingot mold. This last pour I did, I preheated it on top of the furnace, left it there, and right before I did the pour, after I did the stirring and mixing, I put it right over the hole of the furnace to get it real good and hot. So I'll just put that right there. I want to show you the reason why I preheated the mold. If you'll come on over here a little bit, this is a result of a mold not being preheated. You got that stratification in there. Here's another one. See that? Look how terrible that is. Now, compare it to this. You got a little bit right here where it splashed up at first. Here's another one. But you don't have that stratification. Here's a little mark right here. Here's the one right here, a little bit of that. But overall, we're doing better with our copper. When we're ready to pour, and you'll see the results as well as the weight as to how much we got off of 4 pounds of copper tubing.